Good afternoon and welcome to the Senior Hour, which is sponsored by Comfort Keepers in Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host,
Kevin MacDonald,
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. This is a show for, about, and by seniors, giving information to enhance one's quality of life. And my first guest this afternoon is my co-host, Kevin MacDonald, CEO of the Santa Clarita Valley Senior Center.
All
Yay!
right. Here we go.
Oh, yes.
Good to be with you again.
Yes. So what's going on at the Senior Center other than gobs and gobs and gobs of
Oh my
stuff?
goodness. Well, it's a nice cooling place with this heat.
Yes, I know. I was there yesterday.
And before I forget, Merry Christmas to you.
Oh, thank you.
It's
Thank you.
Merry Christmas Day at KHTS in July.
That's right.
So maybe we'll have a song before the end of the show. We'll see.
We'll see.
So it was good to see you yesterday. You came in for a nice lunch.
Oh, yes. And a couple of meetings. And, that senior center is so busy. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
I mean, every room is filled with people doing something
Yes.
that is worthwhile and helping seniors.
You know what I'm surprised is how many new people are coming in. People are coming in saying, this is my first day. This is my first day here. And we don't know where they're all coming from. Maybe word of mouth or just one person at a time. So I had one person pull me to the side in the hallway the other day. She says, I got to talk to you. I said, what? She says, I got to tell you, I was hesitant to come into the senior center, but I needed something to do with my life, right? So she was bored at home as a senior. And she said, a friend of hers said, well, don't be nervous. Just go sit in their parking lot and watch the people come in and out and see if that's something for you. And she sat in her parking lot and watched all the hundreds of people come in and out during the day.
Really?
To give her the confidence to come back in and take it a chance. And she came in, and now she says, I have so many friends now. And so it's repurposed her life with new friendships for her because she had the courage to walk through that door for the first time.
Oh, that is such good news to hear. That's so positive.
It is positive, but it's one person at a time, and that's why we encourage daughters and sons of seniors to encourage their folks to come to the senior or come with them and take a tour and then let magic happen on its own.
That's right. And that's all it takes.
Mm-hmm.
Just to come in there and visit and see what goes on in there.
And see what goes on. And
because it's busy, busy, busy.
And you came in yesterday, which was Shepherd Pie Day.
Oh, it was so yummy.
Yeah, we have some amazing chefs. They come in at 5:30 in the morning. They're cooking about 1,200 meals a day for us, and they cook a great shepherd's pie with the healthy broccoli on the side, of course.
Oh, yes. But every meal that I have had there has been outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
It really has. The only thing that hasn't been is if I don't like what's being served.
Right. But you got the menu, so you know what you're walking into.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
No, we have some great chefs, some great cooks, and the servers are amazing. We have, our serving team. It happens like no other senior center. When they're coming and give you your individual attention, I mean, it's a plated lunch delivered to you.
It actually is. And they come around, do you need anything?
Mm-hmm.
And I was told not to leave tips.
Right. You can't leave a tip.
No,
this is a service we provide for the community. We always ask for a donation, of course. But no, we want to make seniors feel special and valued and give them one heck of a good, nutritious meal.
Well, now, the box that you put the money in to pay for the meal,
right? Where
does that money go?
That goes to the senior center. So.
It does go to the senior center.
Right. So there's an opportunity to make but a suggested donation. It's not required.
No.
Not at all, because the way the law is set up is for people to be able to come and have a meal. As long as we have money left from the government, we're okay. So.
Yeah, well, usually people put a $5 bill in there.
They can do that, or they can give more if they want to go to the front desk.
But most people I've seen have $5 bills in their hands, and they stick it in that box.
And every little bit helps.
Oh, yes.
So that works out. But no, we had over 400 people for lunch yesterday.
Oh.
So you were sitting in that crowd.
Yes, I certainly was. That place was full.
Yeah.
The only problem I have is the piano player shouldn't play during lunch?
Oh my goodness, Barbara! You have most of the people want a piano player. Some don't want. You never
Really?
know. So we have a piano player on Tuesday. A guy named Joe. He travels from Thousand Oaks. He's a concert pianist, and he plays background music for us on Tuesdays.
Yeah, he
Then on
does.
Friday you got to be careful because we got the full band there on Friday. So we have a 5-piece band on Friday. So it starts to rock that place out. So if you're looking for a quiet day, it's Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. A concert pianist on Tuesdays. You can't argue with that arrangement.
Well, that's true. And as long as I'm sitting away from him, I'm
right,
fine.
right. But he has no microphone. This is just beautiful music in that ballroom.
It is. It's beautiful music, but you have a hard time talking when that piano is so loud.
Absolutely.
That's why I like to move away and sit as far
Right.
away as possible. And a lot of other people feel the same way.
Sure.
And it's hard to find a seat.
Right. Well, they can make their adjustments as we go along. So
But
we
it
have
is.
lots of good things coming up. Let me
Okay.
grab some water to help me through it. We have our summer concert series going on.
Yes.
So we just had Huey Lewis and the News came, their tribute band. And now coming up this Friday, this Saturday, is they're called China Grove, and it's a tribute to the Doobie Brothers.
Doobie Brothers. That's right. That's what we were talking about
Yeah.
yesterday.
And they are going to rock the place out. It is a rock and roll band, if you remember the Doobie Brothers from the day. And we're going on from 5 to 6:30 on Saturday night, and it looks like it'll be almost sold out. So if you need to get tickets, they're only $15. They're available online, and they're also available at the front desk. So a great band. We've had them before, and we're going to be rocking the Doobie Brothers on Saturday night in Santa Clarita. To beat the heat, come to Bella Vita and go to the Grand Ballroom and rock out with us. So
That's right.
that's what's happening with us.
Oh, my goodness. So what's happening next?
And then, and Lori's special, we have Neil Diamond Tribute Band coming in August. So August 29th. Oh, wow. And that's sure to be a sellout. So
Oh,
again,
yes.
in the Grand Ballroom, Neil Diamond, and we'll be rocking with that group. A nice tribute band again.
Good heavens.
So
How do you get all these people to come in?
that's a great question. We're asked that quite often. We have a concert producer named Mr. Rock and Roll, and we contract with him. He's in Los Angeles, and he gets us the best bands in the world. And we work with him. So we worked with him since this is our probably close to 100 concerts we've had, and he's brought us the best bands. So we made an early connection with him. So we do our contracts through him. We just don't pick these bands. They are
So he picks them for you when they're available.
right, and we tell him what we want, and he goes and makes sure he has the band in his grouping. So it works out really good because we get high quality bands, and that's the important thing. We haven't had a bad band because of Mr. Rock and Roll, how he vets his bands. He only sends us the best ones he has.
So how did you get in touch with him?
I don't know. That happened during COVID when we were looking for bands, and someone said call Mr. Rock and Roll, so we did. Brian Burns is his name, and he's fantastic.
How interesting.
Yeah, and we just do everything through him. And instead of me looking on the internet trying to find a band, no, Mr. Rock and Roll.
Well, you have enough to do.
Right, but Mr. Rock and Roll takes care of us. So
I mean, you're running the senior center.
Right.
And that is not a small
no,
job.
so that's what he's done for us. We got a couple concerts coming up. We also have some breaking news. We're having our 50th anniversary. It's a little ways away in October. 50th anniversary for the senior center.
50th.
50th anniversary, and we're just able to book. Are you ready for the drum roll? Able to book the Santa Clarita Valley Orchestra is coming to play at Bella Vita.
Oh, my goodness.
So, and if you haven't
How
heard their orchestra, they
appropriate.
are so wonderful.
Oh, I know. I've heard them before.
Yes. So we just booked them for October the 10th. We're going to be rocking it out as you can with an orchestra, going from there.
I can't believe it's been 50 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 50 years.
Well, Russ will be looking down from heaven.
Yes.
He will be there.
Yes.
Good heavens. 50 years.
And he helped get it started along with a whole lot of other people.
Oh, yes.
we'll-
There were
it's-
quite a few of us,
Mm-hmm.
a whole group of us. And one of those was Stan Sirad.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever meet
No,
him?
I never met
He
Stan.
passed away before you came in.
Right.
Oh, what an incredible man. He was just wonderful. And a couple of members who worked for you
Yes. Mm-hmm.
were involved.
Right.
And
So-
it all started when Russ was a school principal, and he used to go around to all of the classrooms and talk with the kids. And the kids kept telling him, I don't have any place for my grandma and grandpa to go. They
Right.
don't have anything to do. They sit at home all day. And that's how Russ got started, talking to Joanne Darcy, who was Antonovich's
Rep.
representative out here. And he looked into that, and several people involved in the community, most of whom are gone by now.
Right.
And we got the senior center started out here on Market Street.
Right.
My goodness. I
And
can't
you were
believe
there
it's
for
been
40 years at Market Street.
That's unreal. Where does time go?
I don't know.
I
don't
mean,
know.
it completely disappears. And the older you get, the quicker it goes.
But it's still the fundamental question. And the fundamental question is, what can I do as I become a senior to repurpose my life? And one of the answers to that is come visit the senior center.
Yes.
Take advantage of 30 different classes and services that we have. Come get counseling if you want it. Join a support group. Have lunch with us. Play pickleball with us.
Exercise.
Exercise
they
with
have
4 or 5 different
yoga.
classes.
Oh,
The
it's
Zumba at 3 o'clock is rocking it out.
Oh.
I walked through the Sit and Be Fit class this morning, and they're sitting and be fitting at the same time.
Yes, yes.
I also sat in the creative writing class this week, and they're just wonderful creative writers who share some wonderful time together. So there's something a little bit for everybody.
Yes, there really is. And it keeps getting more and more and more because you're getting more people coming there.
Yes. And that's why we keep diversifying the classes. We have English as a second language starting up again. So lots of different things. So it's just a place for people to come together to fight loneliness, to fight isolation, and to meet some new people and have a good
Yes,
time.
meet people. That's the main thing.
And
meet
I'm sure
people.
you've met some people since you've been there.
Oh, absolutely. I've met tons of people. Absolutely. And it's just a wonderful place to go. It really is. And I urge all seniors, if you can't get a ride, take the bus. Because we have buses available.
Oh, yeah, the city's transportation program, I think, is fantastic.
Oh, yes.
Of all the different options. People should be able to get there if they want to get there.
They would be able to. It's just a matter of picking up that telephone or having one of your sons or daughters or granddaughters, grandsons pick up a phone and call.
You got it.
Because you will have a wonderful time at the senior center. There's so much to do.
There is so much to do. And you know, the other half of that, Barbara, as you well know, is our support services department, our care managers, who could sit down with you one-to-one to work out what issue you're dealing with, to answer your questions or get resources for you. And then we also have support groups that tag along with that. So we have just a wonderful team of people ready to assist people. It's on the second floor of the building, and you can meet with them and figure out Medicare, figure out other issues that seniors may have, and they're navigating the system of transportation or whatever else you may need. It's a free counseling service we offer to everyone.
And the other thing too is you can sign up for home delivered meals.
Yes. If you are a homebound senior and meet the regulations for that, you can definitely do that. We have over 450 people receiving meals every day in Santa Cruz. So we have 110 drivers that drive out every day.
And some of them are so neat. They really are. They're just so great.
I met with a group of the guys this morning that were going out, and that's what they've done in their retirement to give themselves a purpose and to give back to the community. I met with 4 of them this morning, and they were ready to go and hit their route and deliver their meals and see their people. And they're smiling. They come in with such incredible attitudes as the Meals on Wheels drivers that somehow walk through our doors to volunteer, and they're just amazing. So we have 20 routes a day go out for 450 meals. And just special people who just don't ask anything in return, never ask us for anything, don't complain. Just give me the car, fill up my car with the meals, and let me go and serve my people.
And that's so important if you're a senior and you don't drive anymore.
Right. And if you are homebound and a doctor tells us you're homebound, we can deliver a meal to you because it takes a lot of effort and great expense, but that's why we're here. And we're funded for this year, which is nice to know that the Meals on Wheels program is funded for this current year.
Woohoo!
Yeah. So if you know somebody in crisis, we just had someone, I got a call from a doctor, and he was releasing somebody from the hospital. and she needed meals because she was going to be at home for quite an extended period of time. So we're grateful for that doctor. We connected, and then we're serving her first meal today, Wednesday.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Just keep doing what you're doing.
One person at a time, one heart at a time, and try to turn someone's life around or help them out. And
that's what happens. It really does. And what an incredible job you're doing over there.
And tell us about, you're involved with some support groups, and what do they do? What are the support groups about?
You mean at the senior center?
Yes.
Well, we have group, what do you call it? Well, most of the women and men in there have lost significant others, husbands or wives or children. And, of course, the worst loss you can experience is losing a child. Mm-hmm. And there are a couple of us in that group who have lost children.
Sure.
And it's so nice because everyone talks about what they did for the week.
Okay.
And that is so interesting to hear because everyone does something different.
Right.
And we go around the table, and sometimes there are 18 of us in there.
Wow.
And that's a lot of people. But it's really a great group. It really is. And it means a lot to me. And I've been able to share a lot of things that I have had going on with me. And a lot of other women and men have had the same problems.
Right, right.
Yeah, I understand what you're going through.
Right.
And it's very relief is what it is.
Relief. Okay.
Relief. Because sometimes you go through all kinds of things, especially when you're at home during the day. And most of my days are at home.
Right.
And even though I do have my son and daughter come down, but they live in Palmdale,
right.
And they have to make a special trip down. And they do come down when I have doctor's appointments, which is great. And I decided myself that I'm not going to drive anymore because I was driving several places, and all of a sudden it dawned on me, wait a minute. Where am I going?
Okay.
I'm going in the wrong direction. And I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. It's putting me in danger and someone else in danger.
Right.
And it's not worth it.
Right.
And that's when I decided I'm not going to drive anymore.
Right.
It's not worth it.
But that took a lot of courage.
Well, that's true. That's true. It did. And I knew that I would be staying at home. And I gave my son the keys to the car so that I wouldn't be tempted.
Right.
Because it's very tempting to get out and drive around.
Right.
But when you're not mentally there driving a car, that's dangerous.
Right. But you're mentally sharp all during the day, but you decided not to drive. And I think that's a point of courage. It's also a point of safety for you and for the community, and good for you. But you're still active and around this community thanks to your support network that you put together.
Well, I was very, very active for many, many years. And I had a business that I was at home taking care of my kids when they were growing up, which really helped me. And this community it's been a lifesaver for me.
Good. Well, we enjoy having you in this wonderful community, and we thank you for supporting the Senior Center and sharing some thoughts with us on that as well. A couple things for our Senior Center. You can check out our website. That's scvseniorcenter.org. All the information is there for the SCV Senior Center. We have a new program, Handy Worker Lite. Check that out. That's going to fix up your homes for our seniors. And we also have our phone number. Call us anytime. Barbara, what's that phone number?
661-259-9444.
All right. We need to take a break now.
Yes.
I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host, Barbara Cochran, on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220, KHTS. Merry Christmas.
In July. Welcome back to the Senior Hour. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host,
Kevin MacDonald.
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. And our guest now this afternoon is Chris Velona, who is a local author, and he runs a company called Project Sebastian. And tell us a little bit about what you're doing as far as the project is concerned and your book. You've got lots to talk about, so start.
Well, first of all, thank you for having me back on. It's always a pleasant treat to come on the senior hour and to check in with everybody and to say hello again. Project Sebastian, we reinvigorated ourselves this year after some really scary things that were happening with Sebastian, and we there was a struggle of power between myself where I was going to shut down the foundation and just kind of grieve. But I realized that would not be doing any type of a legacy for my son Sebastian, for the namesake, of course. So we just we were invited to come on KHTS and have a show, move my podcast to radio, and so we have a show here on Tuesdays from 1 to 2 p.m., and it's called The Rare Hour, and we discuss all things rare. We discuss resources for Santa Claritans to get special needs resources, and we discuss with families and caregivers and the struggle with that. But at the end of the day, we basically come together as a family unit, and we have pushed the advocacy, I think, farther than I thought we could ever do it. So with that grief, a book came out of that called The Caregiver Reset, which you can get on Amazon.com. Shameless plug, thank you. And basically that was a diatribe of about 15 to 16 months of writing my fears and my feelings, and then it turned into tips and tricks to how to become a better caregiver in the moment that you're struggling with your client, your patient, your family member. And so Project Sebastian is going forward this year. I didn't want to do another event, but we're doing another event. It's called the Rare Stairs Part 2. If you were part of the Rare Stairs Part 1, about a year and a half ago, we got rained out by monsoon rains and torrential thunderstorms and hurricane force flooding. It was a great, fun preparation for a really sad turnout. Obviously, we had to try to do it again. And so we did it, and now we're launching that on October 10th, which is a Saturday, here in Santa Clarita at Central Park. Check-in time is at 7 a.m. You can register today on projectsebastian.org. So it's the Rare Stairs Challenge Part 2. You can get registrations $20 per registration. You're just basically climbing for advocacy. You're going to be running those stairs. Everybody loves the stairs. And, of course, I picked a very hot month so that we would maybe trick the weather into having a better turnout. So I'm probably missing one update or two, but I'm sure you'll figure it out.
How many times do I have to climb these stairs? Because I've done them.
Yeah.
And that's a mean climb.
It is. It's awesome. It's great for cardiovascular. It's great for pain. Whatever you guys want to do, if you do one step or you do one flight,
Okay.
They say one flight is up and down. And
Okay.
that's one. You can do whatever you want to do, or you don't want to do anything. You come out, support us, have a good time,
All right.
meet some cool people, make a donation or two, and or tell people about it. Hey, you want to get a workout in? Mm-hmm. And it's kind of like a workout, right? We're just going to go work out, and that's your workout. You're going up and down the stairs. It's something you do every day, right, Barbara?
I wish I did, but I don't.
I'm sure
I have
you
a
can
one-story house.
Well, I see you got your canes there. You could probably get up the stairs. You'll be just fine.
Oh,
We'll-
yeah,
We'll
I-
help you.
yeah.
We'll help you.
But I'll tell you, Central Park on a Saturday morning, I run it on those mornings, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful time to come out.
I hope
and
so.
if you hit those stairs early, you'll be fine this year.
Yeah, I hope so.
The
So-
good weather will prevail.
Now, will your son be there?
He is there. He will be there. He's at every event, unless he has a hard morning, which is a seizure that will render him unconscious for a few hours. But, what is it? Knock on wood, right? Is this wood? Mm-hmm. He'll be there.
I hope it is.
I hope it's wood. Yes.
You knocked on it.
Yes. But I tend to bring him. He loves, once I tell him about the event, he usually just says, yeah, we're going to go. He's very excited. A lot of people get to finally meet him and participate in his advocacy with him side by side. And it's fun. It's a fun day.
Yeah, how old is he?
He just turned 23. He had a birthday last Saturday.
23.
Yes. And so if you're listening out there and you're in the Santa Cruz area, you want to stop by the house, we're having a petting zoo from 11 to 1 a.m. this Saturday, and just having a good time. Sebastian loves animals, and he loves all the animal sounds, so hit me up on Project Sebastian if you want to come on out.
So what kind of animals are you having there?
I ordered an alpaca.
Oh, my goodness.
I got some chickens and some goats, some baby lambs, and all that other good stuff.
Did you get the alpaca?
Yeah, that's what she
did?
says. She goes, yeah, what do you want? I don't know, what do you want to give me? She goes, how about an alpaca? I said, perfect. Yeah.
That is incredible.
It's kind of like in the llama family, right?
Right.
Yeah,
It's close.
it is.
Yeah, it's close. Yeah,
I mean, they have them at Hart Park. They're not
I
tough
don't-
to come by.
Yeah, I don't know if they...
Just don't steal them from Hart Park.
I just don't know if they spit like the llamas. I don't know. We're going to find out. Don't make them mad, right?
don't make any of them mad.
Don't make them mad. Yeah. So that...
Wow.
So how long has Sebastian had this problem?
Since his birth.
Since his birth.
Right. So Sebastian has Batten Disease, CLN8, and he was, they call it late infantile syndrome, which basically the symptoms did not present until 5 to 6 years in life.
Really?
Usually, on other variants, they present very quickly, like right after birth. But Sebastian, but we're finding out in our friends and our research categories and our teams that are still, we're not in the research field anymore. We're not really in the fundraising for a cure anymore, but we have our connections, and people are always sharing data that there are people that are just experiencing some of these horrible symptoms in their 50s now. And
goodness.
It's mind-boggling, right?
In their 50s?
Yeah. So there's a woman, I believe. One of my guests a couple weeks ago, Chris Hawkins, told me about this lady, and then it was like, wow, she's in her mid 50s. She just started to experience it, and she tested positive for Batten disease. Who knew?
So what is she experiencing?
She's experiencing the same symptoms as everybody shares in this disease. From the 14 known variants, she's experiencing blindness. She's having trouble focusing. She's having trouble walking. She's having a hard time talking. Did I say talking? But it's the same thing. But when you get a genetic test, that's your answer, really. But these same symptoms that Sebastian had, that many other children had early on, not being able to walk, talk, or eat as much, not being able to have balance issues, focus issues, fine motor skills are dwindling. And you thought that this lady would be old age, right? No, she was very healthy lady. This is what I hear. But normally, these symptoms are they start obviously in the carrier process. I'm a carrier of this gene, and my wife at the time was a carrier of this gene. Well, you're not testing. You're not testing for that, right? You're testing for the basics. And right now, what I'm happy to say is that more of these genetic testings are being offered with these other normalized tests. So you're going to have hopefully a jump start on some of these conditions prior to your birth. Yeah.
Wow. Good heavens.
Yes.
So when you talk about advocacy, what trail do you go down for advocacy for rare diseases, and what are you trying to get out there?
Currently?
Yeah.
Currently is just a community.
Okay.
I'll be honest with you. It used to be self-centered around Sebastian. He's dying. Help us. We need money.
Right.
A typical clinical trial is north of 6-7 million.
Wow.
And insurance doesn't cover that.
Right.
So you rely on the people to you give them a good story, and you hope that they donate, and that's what funds research.
Mm-hmm.
Be honest, it's not just in Batten disease land; it's in a lot of different diseases. That's how it gets done until either government gets involved for maybe some additional funding, or you have a huge pharmaceutical company that wants to take it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So when we say community for this advocacy, we're just
Right.
we're basically for Project Sebastian current is that we're connectors. We are resource connectors. We're helping people in the city of Santa Clarita and beyond to find the resources that they need to make their lives better. Whether it's a grocery program, whether it's a sports program, whether it's a doctor program, whether it's a therapeutic program. We had on a representative from Claudia Cares who helps people with the process of applying for regional center and AIDS and Medi-Cal and all that stuff. So we just like to just put people together in the room and give those people a solution, which will cut down on time, money, and grief.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow. So I'm sure you're a magnet for people with different rare diseases. So you've seen a lot of different ones come your way, or families coming to you saying, I have this, I have that. It doesn't matter what that disease is.
Right. Because the hardest thing I've found in this space, in the rare disease space, is that people are afraid to talk. They're afraid to connect because our lives are so heightened by the pending doom and the anticipatory grief of death and loss, right? We don't have time to reach out to another man because I don't want to share my feelings. The women dominate this space. The women dominate the rare disease space for advocacy. The mom groups, they're doing it all day long, and it's just another thing. Like the Moms Club, when you were having regular kids, you had these clubs around your house. You invite the kids over. It's just your mom's group, right? But and the dads are starting to slowly pick up that cue to where we now say, hey, John, I hear you, dude. Do you want to talk? Do you want to go on a retreat? Do you want to hang out? And then you talk. You get that out. You know, as men, we're taught in society not to share.
You're absolutely right.
That's right.
So, you know, and then we're wondering why we're so alone and miserable. So, for me, I welcome any disease category to pick up the phone and call Project Sebastian and say, hey, man, I need some help. How can I help you? Sometimes people they want to vent. You know, I have another family in another category. They just call me like once a week, and and I go, yeah, I understand. Have you done this? Yes, I have. Okay, great. Do you want to try something else? No. So it's just one of those things. Or, you know, you bring people on my show on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. You interview them like I'm being interviewed today, and you connect the people in the room. You say, hey, did you know about this guy providing this service that could be paid for by Regional Center or the special what is it, IHSS or the SDP program, which is currently just underway in the last 18 months. So that's what we're trying to do. We're just trying to help others at this point.
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Do you have a specific number of people in age groups that get this disease?
No.
No.
I mean, you could go back 10 years, and that data would be sufficient. In CNL 1, 2, and 3, and 6, those categories have the most patients, right? And they are usually all under the age of 5 or 10.
Really?
Yes. But as this, you know, as we progress as humans and as our genes are changing and, you know, our bodies are changing because of what we're ingesting or what we're eating or whatever else is in the air, that is being now catapulted into different variants. And what they're studying is long-term versus the short-term, oh, hey, by the way, you have Batten disease, you know, Shelley's not going to make it to 5. Whereas now, not that there's treatments, but it's just like, okay, so Shelley has onset at 6, so we're saying that she's going to live to maybe her teens. But you tell that to somebody like Sebastian in a different disease, or I mean a different variant, and he's now 23. He was supposed to be dead at 8. He was supposed to be dead at 18. He was never going to see 21. I mean, these are all professionals that are telling us, and neurological professionals. So I can't give you that data. I think it's ever-changing, Barbara.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Frustrating, actually.
Yeah, I can see why. Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
My goodness. And he's 23 years old now.
23 years old. My baby boy is now a baby man.
Wow, that's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Truly, it is inspiring.
And he has made it through all this.
Yeah.
And you have too.
Yes.
And he has because you've supported him and taken care of him.
Yes. I treat Sebastian still, and I've said this for 20 years. Every day he wakes up, he is an NFL first-round draft pick. So we must train like an NFL round 1 pick. There is dietary, there is training, there is stretching, there is sessions of group, there is watching game tape and film. It has to be that way, right? And it works. It really does. You stretch him, you get that patient moving, you put him in the gym, you make him walk, you make him talk, you put things in front of him so that he doesn't lose. Even though his brain is dying, I have found that Sebastian is surpassing a lot of these other candidates for death because we are doing so much for him. And it's very easy to let your kid sit in a bed and die because you don't know what to do and you don't want to hurt him and you don't know what you're doing and it's scary. And I've seen that a lot of people, they pass away a lot sooner than they should have, in my opinion.
But you have a game plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Game plan.
Is that the difference?
I think so. I don't rely on doctors anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And nor would I tell others to do that. I'm just saying if you have a doctor and you have a provider and you're in that situation, please listen to your doctors, But for us, when you're told there's no cures and there's no treatments and the doctors are doom and gloom and you better take care of the future by having the best time ever, today could be the last day. At a certain point you don't want to hear it. I chose our team, even my ex-wife, we chose not to listen to it.
Great. Wow.
So, action, advocacy, talking, sharing, loving, enjoying.
And he's 23 years old.
We're 23, yeah, still.
That's incredible.
All right. I want to hear more, but I need to take a break now.
All right.
I'm Kevin MacDonald with my co-host Barbara Cochran on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS.
Welcome back to the Senior Hour. I'm Barbara Cochran with my co-host
Kevin MacDonald
on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. And our guest now is Chris Velona, who has a organization called Project Sebastian after his son, Sebastian, who is now 23 years old. That is unbelievable.
Yes. We reached Michael Jordan status.
Yes.
At least in uniform number, right?
Yes. Sebastian's the GOAT, for sure.
There you go.
There you go.
So what is your book about?
Yes, the Caregiver Reset. It's a very short read, under 80 pages, but those 80 pages are very impactful. I think now that I'm reviewing it in my head, I just picked it up yesterday and kind of flipped through it because I was stressing out about something. And once again, doing any one of those exercises, whether it's breathing, walking, or talking, and having the ability to, function in such a stressful environment was a great need for me. And like we were talking about earlier, I sought out men to help me in other categories, from Pompe disease to CTNN1B, and it was nice, but nothing was really, wasn't really getting it. So I'd always taken notes. I journal a lot. And so that book was inspired, like, what? I'm feeling this way. I'm going to write about it. And as I was writing about it, I said, I wonder if people could benefit from my experiences about being a caregiver. Not necessarily in rare disease, but taking care of your mom, your dad, maybe your other sibling, or maybe you're in that space as a worker taking care of another family. And so what it's really about, it's about how to manage your stress and your abilities while dealing with life on life's terms. So it's really a really great read because it functions as a lot of different helpful tips in different areas. We have breathing exercises, we have small range exercises, especially for those who have to be at the hospital and wait while you can't be in the room during surgery and stuff like that. And it's really just about a compilation of, like, you can do it, and I'm going to help you do it. It's not necessarily the end all,
Right.
right? But it
But
just
you're helping them get through with exercises and options. Is that
yeah.
right?
And
Yeah, you're being a caregiver.
I'm trying to be
And
a caregiver
that's-
for the caregiver.
Yes.
I'm trying to take care of my family.
And boy, do they need
Yes.
it. I mean, it's such a
Absolutely.
population that gets underserved because we're always worrying about the person, not necessarily the caregiver who's given their heart and soul and
Yeah.
their life for this
I
whole
know,
thing.
I know.
And
I
still
went-
gets underappreciated.
Yeah.
But they also need, I think what you're pointing out is they need to know what to do. How do I get through the day?
Right.
It sounds like you're giving them options of how to get through that waiting room or how to get through another point. You're rereading your own book for that purpose.
And some good recipes for quick food too.
Quick food.
Quick food, quality food, not the fast food line.
Well,
Quality.
it's interesting because I was a caregiver for a long time for
yes,
us.
yes, you were.
And thank goodness I had long-term care insurance,
Yeah.
which was an absolute lifesaver financially for us because he had to have 24-hour care. I couldn't take care of him. And he said to me, I'm so thankful you got long-term care insurance. Because at the time I suggested it to him, he said, we don't need that. We don't need that. Don't buy it. I bought it anyway.
So share with us, because the people are listening, how do we get a hold of you? How do we interact? How do we advocate with you?
Yeah, I'm an open book. You can call me directly, 661-414-4856.
4856.
414-4856. If you don't like the phones, because you fear that I'll block you, you can go to projectsebastian.org. That's www.projectsebastian.org. And then you just hit the contact tab, and it just shoots me an email saying, what do you say hi.
Right.
It's that simple. If you want to come on my show, drop me a line. If you want to be a sponsor for my show, drop me a line. If you want to come out to the event, hit that beautiful new logo that we designed, which is pretty cool. For the Rare Stairs too. I won't say no for a lot of things.
All right. So we're going to come out October 10th for the Rare Stairs. We're going to buy this book. I'm going to buy it for the Senior Center and spread it around there.
Oh, great. Thank you.
And that's important. I was on Amazon today. Can order that pretty quickly. So
Yeah, it'll come right to your house.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. A nice half hour with you.
Oh, I appreciate you having me.
Oh,
Thank you
yes.
so much, both of you.
Yes.
All right. You've been listening to the Senior Hour on your hometown station, 98.1 FM, AM 1220 KHTS. We are sponsored by Comfort Keepers In-Home Care and Providence Holy Cross Medical Center. Now go and enhance your quality of life.